guys, very warm welcome once again to your favorite channel, that is Lukmaan IAS Academy, and we are going to proceed in our today's perspective tucker topic, that is hot topic for the day. And this topic is today with regard to the administrative machinery related to the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution. That is, we are going to deal about the tribes in India. And the news is with regard to the Meghalaya state, where we have got the Garo, Khasi and Jaintia hills, very famous when it comes to the Indian geography, and apart from that, Indian art and culture also having a very important portion of these three locations. And when geography and art and culture, they are having the important locations, then how can we leave polity behind? So, talking about the subject, that is Indian polity, and the chapter, the tribal administration and so on, we have got the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution, that is Article 244 Clause 2 and 275 Clause 1. Now, specifically these two articles or this particular schedule, that is Schedule 6, deals with the administration of the tribal areas in the states of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. In short, we call them AMTM. So the news is with regard to the Khasi hills, the Khasi area of Meghalaya, where the Khasi Autonomous District Council, it has given up a clear-cut judgment, I will say. Once again, not a statement, it's a judgment. And we know very well the difference between statement and a judgment. Statement may be an order or not, but judgment is for sure. Every time it's an order. So Khasi Autonomous District Council has given up an order. Please make it very clear while writing that only those persons will get the scheduled tribe certificate. Remember, only those persons will get the scheduled tribe certificate who are using their mother's surname and not the father's surname. A very brilliant initiative, a very wonderful move by the Khasi Autonomous District Council. What they have stated, yes, please reject or do not even provide the scheduled tribe certificate to those people, to those persons who are using their father's surname. We know very well that the Khasi tribes, they do follow the matriarchal society. The matrilineal policies are implied there and not the patriarchal ones. So, one of the rare communities inside our nation, those who use the matriarchal society policy. Okay. So, the news is very clear. I'll quote it once again. That is, Khasi Autonomous District Council has given the clear-cut judgment that do not provide the scheduled tribe certificate to those people who are using their father's surname, and only the persons using their mother's surname will be taken up as a scheduled tribe or a tribe inside the Khasi Hills area or the Khasi Autonomous District Council. Okay. So Autonomous District Council के बारे में अगर हम UPSC के perspective से questions करें, so what they are made once again under the purview of 6th schedule itself, that is Article 244 and so on. Specifically Article 244 Clause 2 and 275 Clause 1, they do deal with the scheduled areas, the tribal areas, the administration of the tribal areas. Then in that we make up the Autonomous District Councils, and if it is a council, obviously we have to figure about that how many members are actively performing there. So 30 members, 30 members are there in any of the ADC, that is Autonomous District Council, out of whom 4 are nominated by the governor. Guys, please make the notes very clearly. 4 are nominated by the governor of the concerned state wherever this ADC is being created, and not the president or the state legislature or the parliament. Okay, the UPSC is one of the most strongest and smartest organizations when it comes to ask up the tricky questions. And there only you get confused that who among the following nominates or appoints, blah, blah, like that, right? So 4 of the persons from these 30 people, they are nominated by the state government concerned, and the rest 26, they are elected directly by the people there based on the adult suffrage. Once again, 30 people, 4 nominated by the governor, 26 elected from locally, it's from local only, that is direct elections based on the adult franchise or the adult suffrage. That is 18 and above, the people will vote. Okay, and apart from that, what are the concerns or what are the powers and duties of this ADC? So they are also having one of the striking points when it comes to the Indian polity. ADCs, they do have got the judicial powers as well. They do work as the local courts, local adalat. They can even take up the judgment, and they can even impose the sentence of 5 years, maximum of the 5 years, to any concerned person inside the Autonomous District Council. Obviously, okay, but for sure the person should belong to the Khasi tribe, okay, or any of the tribe this ADC has been made for, right? Like for example, if there is an issue between two of the people from the same tribes, then an ADC working as a local court can provide for the punishment for the punitive detention up to 5 years, right? So that is, ADC works as a judicial organization as well. And apart from that, all of those works that a municipal organization or a panchayat performs in any local area, the very same duties, the very same tasks are also performed by ADCs. That is, agriculture, water, health, sanitation, education, and judicial powers is also given to the ADC. Okay, we talk about the marriages and divorce, they are also taken up by the ADC. We talk about the land settlement, property dispute settlement, or property transfer laws and all, they are all taken up by the concerned ADCs. Okay, so presently in India, we have got 10 ADCs in multiple states, and majority of them, or all of them, okay, they are present inside the wonderful or the beautiful states of our Northeast India. Apart from that, we have seen the very recent news that Ladakh also got the freshly built up ADC in the very, era when we abolished, or when we repealed, specifically repealed and not abolished, Article 370 from the Indian Constitution, and Jammu and Kashmir Resettlement Act came into being, right? So this is all about the news. तो न्यूज का क्रक्स एक बार वापस से समझ लेते हैं. मदर सरनेम यूज करने वाले लोगों को ही खासी ऑटोनॉमस डिस्ट्रिक्ट काउंसिल ने क्लियर किया है कि उनको ही शेड्यूल ट्राइब का सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा, और फादर सरनेम यूज करने वालों को नहीं मिलेगा. एडीसी क्या है? 6 शेड्यूल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से इंस्पायर्ड हैं, या यहाँ से प्रोविजंस हमने टेक ऑन किए हैं, और इसके तहत हम 30 लोगों की एक कमेटी बनाते हैं, काउंसिल बनाते हैं, जिसमें से 4 लोग गवर्नर के थ्रू नॉमिनेटेड होंगे, और 26 जो होंगे वो इलेक्शन होगा उनका डायरेक्टली. ओके, डायरेक्ट इलेक्शंस होंगे, ध्यान रखना, इनडायरेक्ट इलेक्शंस नहीं है, बेस्ड ऑन द adult suffrage और यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रेंचाइज itself. Okay. उसके बाद ADCs क्या कोर्ट की तरह भी काम कर सकते हैं? Yes, ADCs they do work as a court, and obviously the case between the two tribes only, the case between the two people, they should belong to the same tribes only. And what is the level of the punishment they can provide? They can provide up the punishment or the imprisonment up to 5 years, maximum of the 5 years, not beyond that. Okay. Apart from that, they do also perform the administrative and legislative tasks. That is, they are also having the legislature and executive performing duties with them. So with regard to legislature, they can legislate up the laws with regard to the community laws or so on. And apart from that, with regard to the executive, they do perform the roles with regard to the education, agriculture, land settlement, water settlement, etc., etc. Okay guys, so that's it with this session right now. I hope you learned a lot, enjoyed it a lot. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe the video. Bye bye, take care, study well, and as always, Jai Hind.